It's time for baseball on MLB Network. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Adam Clemens gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
So striding forward now, Mike Gerber, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, Mike Gerber.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
First pitch, 136.
Now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Batting second, the shortstop, Nick Senzel.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
No one out now.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. None left for Cincinnati. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. This year against right-handed pitching, Moustakas hits a little over the 270 mark. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. For the current campaign, Moustakas is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. The 2-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. That almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Number
Batting fifth. The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
1-0.
Comes in here right at 260. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
The right fielder, number 2,
Nick Castellanos now.
Castellanos.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Polanco giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So striding forward for his first opportunity, Tucker Barnhart. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Hit softly down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
I got it.
Bradford is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So here's the Reds pitcher, Tyler Mahle. 9-1-2 due up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready now for Cincinnati, Mike Gerber. He's singled to open up the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with one away. And as we check out our Reds leaderboard, we find that he currently sits third best on the club in that department. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses for ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Suarez carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. To third, reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll head now to the home half.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
One time right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, let her fly right here.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. New inning set to get underway. In now for the Reds, Mike Moustakas. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ball one to start the at-bat. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. So the base is empty here with one away. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one, no strike.
2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
The count now at 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jesse Winker is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
No runner, cut it.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Tucker Barnhart is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Barnhart, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Still even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. The pitcher, Adam Clemens, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Down the third baseline, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
No runner, cut home.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Mike Gerber. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now the 1-0.
Nope.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now, but if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Dietrich takes his lead at third with 1 away. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead-off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Popped him up. Tucker is there for it.
Mine.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Robbie Erlin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 72.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool in the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
6-4 the outcome today. The Buccos took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Adam Clemens takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Tyler Mahle permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Keone Kela closes the door for the save, his 25th of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
For the Reds, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.